I wonder what exactly happened here 5 years ago.
I don't know. How does it sound now? I think to be fine. Like now I don't have the cord underneath.
Could that be the reason he disappeared?
So I think it is a bit fine now.
Where could he be? What did Dan say about where Matthew went last year? Something about finding Matthew in an old house near here.
Oh yeah, I know exactly where the house is. Oh, I'm so glad to be back in this game. I like my dango. Like the ears, the face, like it is crafted so I basically can just like lean my arms on it while holding a controller. I love it. Oh, look at this. I am loving every single goddamn part of this. Yes. Oh, there's Dan at least. Oh, there it is. I knew where I was what area I was going. The only problem is I didn't really understand fully where, in a sense. It's difficult to say. Like, I know that there is basically, like, I played the game using this sort of control before. So I knew it was, like, this way, but I didn't know if it was... I thought it was, like, over there somewhere. That tree is, like, the only different thing. Is that the tree that is basically supposed to be over here? There used to be a tree over here, but they have taken it away. Like, they have made the map much smaller. Because I know you need to, like, do a little transition from here to there. To be able to go there and there. And there is, like, this tree over there somewhere. I complain about that. I just noticed that you basically can go to the mine entrance quite quick. I'm gonna do something. Hold on. Let me just... That felt like it still felt a bit like too slow for me for some reason. But yeah, he actually went to the cabin. I'm trying to find a good like sound because I'm almost in red. Or I am completely in red. It depends on a bit. I'm trying to find a good like amount for both me to be heard and the game to be heard. Yeah, I think so. I believe so because I've not seen any other like camping place here.
The door's open. Is Matthew in here?
I believe so. And no one is home, so we have the photo of the woman. We have the landscape photo. God, it's so small that you cannot even see it. I can see it's a clock tower, but it just looks like something is erect on it. Well, which it is, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was about to say, is there like a secret entrance or something here? But no, there's like 2 metal bars sticking out that looks like there's some sort of thing. Oh, chair. I thought it said other. Oh, hold on, footprints. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna see if they like speak or something, see how like...
What's this? Looks like Matthew's dad's briefcase.
Ah, so brought it here.
Gotta be around here.
Actually, we never took it with us in the first game. I think we just checked through it, kept what we needed, and let it be, actually. It is really nice to actually just photograph now and then. I do that sometimes. Square frame. I'm gonna check that later. I'm just like curious about some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just... There we go, I had the automatic on. It's an article about someone named Gilbert Moss. This is living in Lake Juliet. Date September 1998. Not a very recent report. 2 years after... No. Not 2. 4 years after I was born. 4 years after... I think she was like 7 or 8 at the time.
Looks like stairs down to the basement. I should check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Check it out. Check out the secret staircase. I want to turn this thing now, but it's kind of difficult to turn it actually. Before
Oh, Ashley.
Oh, hi Matthew.
I've been trying to find you.
How'd you know I'd be here?
Because Dan, the forest guard,
Dan
told
gave
us.
me the idea. He said this is where they found you when you ran away last time.
You didn't tell him you'd seen me, did you? Does he know I'm here?
Of course not. Don't worry.
I love that they actually
He's looking
didn't.
for you though.
That he basically just told
He
her
said he'd take you to the
where he
place
used
he
to be,
found
but
you.
never checked the place.
This is a great spot to lay low. Basement hideout's a nice touch. How'd you find this place?
Some construction worker told me about it last year. Said a photographer used to live here. He'd take pictures of the lake all the time. But one day, he just disappeared and left all his stuff too.
Huh.
Very.
That's strange.
It's a bit sad because there's like a lot of good pictures around. Yeah, the doll
Hey, is this you in this picture?
and Matthew.
Yeah, and that's my family.
That was the doll we found last time. I think we
found
still
it
have it in
here
the
last year.
inventory.
Oh? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
The little sister Kelly.
Is that the stuffed animal that was in the briefcase?
Yeah, Kelly loved that stuffed bunny. She took it everywhere.
You don't find that until the like last thing in the
It's
game
a great
almost.
picture. You all
Or very
look so
late
happy.
game.
Yeah, we were. We were really happy. Kelly and I laughed and played, and our parents laughed with us. Ashley? If Dan asks, please don't tell him where I am. He'll call the police, and they'll take me back to my uncle. And I never want to go back there again.
Sorry if you hear some stuff. I'm just like dealing with my
I understand how you feel,
with my thing.
but you can't keep going like this.
Yeah, it's not easy to try and continue doing shit like this, is it? Okay, can you... I'm like trying to figure out how to have this, because like having the core down there is like a bit of a hell, but at the same time it's kind of difficult having it like this as well. I'm like trying to find a good like spot. I don't know why, like I've had it in a way and it's
So,
like it's always been the
this
same
stuffed
and
bunny's
no problem with
Kelly's?
it. Today I had problem with
What
it.
was it doing in the briefcase, I wonder?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Why don't you hold on to it? Might help cheer you up if you're ever feeling lonely.
Kind of reminds me of Monokuma, but
think?
somehow this thing is more cuter.
No, you hang on to it.
Come on, you should have it.
I said no!
Huh? Fine. Then Then I'll go with Ashley.
Where does she even keep all this shit? She only has like this hip pouch.
Why don't you want to go back to your uncle? You know, my dad went missing for years before, too. I lived with my aunt the whole time he was gone. I get it. So I can tell you one thing for sure. Your uncle must be really worried about you right now.
No way! He's not worried at all!
Sorry, it's just me doing some stuff, just
Matthew.
checking things, if I can make things a bit
He
better.
hates me. Trust me. He was going to send me to boarding school.
Yeah, that doesn't like sound really fun, but do we even have boarding schools here in Sweden? I don't actually know.
Boarding school? What would that mean for you?
He's sending me to some school in London in September.
Yeah, at the same time, that's a different goddamn country.
Like in England?
Yeah,
That's basically the other side of the world.
I know. He said I need to learn how to be a responsible adult. But they have all these rules, and I have to live at the school too.
That's not really a way of making someone a responsible
graduate.
adult.
That's awful.
So, I didn't have a choice. I needed to run away. This is my last chance to find my dad. If I get caught again, I'll never be able to come back.
That is kind of fair enough to
had
like
no
why he's just
idea.
running away.
Okay, I'll help you.
What?
You want to find out what happened to your dad, right? Let me help you. We'll do it together.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ashley.
There is one thing, though. If we don't get anywhere today, you have to go back to your uncle, at least for now.
What? Why?
Think about it. Let's say you keep looking for your dad. What happens if you never find a lead?
Yeah, I'll just continue on and on and on.
What will you do?
I'll keep looking.
You'll just keep looking forever?
That's right. I'll never give up.
If that's how you feel, why not talk to your uncle about it? Tell him how serious you are. I'm sure he'll understand.
Okay.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's start our search.
Okay.
Our first stop should be my dad's cottage. I've been thinking about how to read the disc from the briefcase. I bet we can check it out there.
Don't you think he'll report me?
Don't worry, he's at the lab.
You're sure?
Yep, positive. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just doing some like work stuff here, and then like meantime I'm just like something they asked, or at least one of my colleagues. There we go. I just checked a bit quick on my phone, and then it was from one of my my store colleagues, and I was just wondering if I had taken with it one of the stuff to the other store. Unfortunately, I can't goddamn remember that, but I know there was one thing or something that I took with me, but unfortunately I can't really remember. Wait, what am I doing here, by the way? Hold on, we're looking for something. Yeah, I know it controls the power to the house. Why I know that is because in the original game you use this thing, which is taking hella much electricity, just pop the switch and you just have to find it in the darkness. Also, something is red here. Hold on, let me just... Oh, wait, shit. I just realized something. I've not been looking for goddamn... Oh, okay, it's fine. The thing is, like, in this one there is 14, which is 1 for each goddamn room. And I'm... In the end of the game, I basically missed these 2 places. Because one, I was like, oh, let's continue the story. And the other one's like, I'm about to end the stream, but I want to finish the game first. So I missed these 2. But here is like, oh, damn. Wait, did I miss the bird? There's one there, one there, one there, one there. And then the rest is basically the other place. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Wait, what am I actually doing? Also, what is red here? I think it's something over here. A bit of update. So we have him. We have an update on him. We know how Emily looks like. We know how Kelly looks like. We know about Matthew. Apparently we know more about me now. I don't really understand why. We have Rex. Or Alfred Rex. Rex Alfred. I don't know. Sophia. Dog. Elizabeth. I kind of love that as some of these have connection with others. And they basically, like, have done it in these sections. Like, we don't know. We know each other kind of. Like, we're not friends, but we know each other. We have 2 different, basically, families. So it's like Croissant and Robbins. Then we have JC Valley, which are these people. But because he is in both, he basically is inside this square and inside this square. And the same goes for here. But that then goes here because he basically is in a band. I kind of like that. Like the setup of that. It's still red, but oh, fuck it. Can I like check the film?
Oh.
Well, they are there to dry off. Oh, now I remember what I used that thing for. It took me some time to actually remember what the hell it was. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it any longer. But we just have to check.
Case.
You can? Sure. Oh, right, we don't have autoplay enabled. Probably a good thing to just have that enabled.
Got it.
Not too heavy?
Nope, I'm good. I carried it this far, didn't I?
All right, it's all yours.
Let's go.
I could put it somehow around his backpack or something. Like, sometimes they use, like, those straps there to actually just hold on some other stuff as well. I love this so much. Like, I love this game so much. We have a little box. It's a nice little cottage. Like, I'm a geek, so I would probably be too bored if I was there for far too long. But I really like... It is cozy. Oh, Elizabeth, I thought I saw something hella blonde down here.
Elizabeth?
Wait, what? What's with the face? Do you have a problem with me?
Kinda, yeah.
Not at all. Just
I,
surprised.
like, I'm agree with
I
what
didn't expect to see you out here.
Meister says. She looks like she often says,
Uh-huh.
ugh.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Why would you ask me that? It's none of
Curious,
your business.
worried.
calm down. I was just making small talk. It doesn't take much to set you off, does it?
Oh, really?
I didn't mean it like that.
Then how the hell
I
did you
was
mean
just
it?
Taking a walk.
No, you were
Am I
sitting.
not
That's
allowed
not
to go
taking
for
a...
a walk?
You're allowed to go for a walk, but sometimes when people just take a walk, they need
Is
to
that
basically like
so?
cool down or something.
Let's go, Ashley.
Wait.
What?
Ugh, I knew it. You're that Crusoe resort kid.
Speaking of ugh. What is with her and the ugh? Crusoe Resort Kid? So you know about him? I don't know. I don't think she
Of
knew
course.
about him in the first
Everyone
game.
around here does. He's the son of the president of Crusoe Resort.
What's with the attitude? So what if he's the president's son?
You clearly have no idea, so I'll enlighten you. You should know about Crusoe Resort.
Croissant.
After all, they almost ruined the lake.
Ruined the lake?
Yeah, and it was his dad's fault. First, the jerk finds this beautiful lake. Then he buys up all the land he can to make this big resort.
So?
It's how he went about it. The construction ruined the environment here. They totally polluted the lake.
That is something that is the same with the first game at least.
Some
But
people would do
original.
anything for money. Destroying nature to build a tourist trap? Unbelievable. Selfish people like that are the reason the earth is hurting. Oh, poor Mother Nature.
like, I can understand some
Get it?
people talking
That's
like
the
that,
kind
and
of
I can
person
understand the
his dad
reason
is.
for it as well. It's just
Enough, Elizabeth.
when she talks like
I'm
this,
just
it
telling the truth.
doesn't really help. It's like
Even if that's true, it has nothing to do with Matthew.
that's true though. Like it was the father, if he did it, not Matthew. So basically, just like oh, it is the kid of the guy. Like,
Do you take
mate,
solo
there's a
walks
difference
often?
between them.
Sometimes, I guess.
Sounds relaxing. Any good trails around here?
Trails. Ha. No such thing.
Really? You're local. I thought you'd know. Oh, by the way, I saw Tommy and Janet earlier. They said they were headed to band practice. Are you going?
What? Right. I've got to skip this one. Errands to run.
You said you're taking a walk.
That's too bad.
I'm just taking a walk.
Seriously?
Oh,
How
I
can
have
you
errands
walk
to
around
run.
like nothing's wrong.
You don't.
I don't what?
You don't have any proof. Stop lying.
Ah, he's off. How is he bending his left leg? Did you see that? Like when he run,
Whatever.
he basically like bend it inwards in a very weird way. Yeah, I think this is the tree. I think they moved places with this. Hold on. Might be. Because it basically is the tree there. It used to be over here somewhere. But it was basically in between this road, like in between this road and here. So it was like much further. Like if you would elongate that little small part of the road. I don't complain at all. I don't complain about like how the map has changed and stuff because everything is basically the same. This is like small details. Like I just like pointing out like the difference between the original and the difference between the difference between the original and this. I know it's just interesting for me.
Oh.
Standing like a cool dude against a tree. Why do you actually have the leg like that? What does that even help? Personally, I would just like lean my whole back against it. It would be more comfortable.
Hey, are you okay?
What do you think about what Elizabeth said?
I think she didn't have to be so rude. She kind of made me mad.
The
So
rude.
you were shocked?
Well, yeah, a little. Do you know if that's true?
Everyone says it is.
But you don't believe it.
No. But I get confused sometimes. I can't help but wonder if... I've been here before. With my family.
Oh yeah? It's huge.
Yeah. This is a special tree.
If they managed to do the same goddamn puzzle as in the original
remember
one, I
Dad
would be
used to stand here
hella
and look out at
impressed.
the lake. He always seems so calm.
You remember.
I just thought Dad liked the view. And then everything happened, and now I'm not so sure. What was he thinking about when he stared out at the lake? And that's something I wonder
I'm
about
thirsty.
now.
I'm going to piss. That's most of the things you think of whenever you see anything like wet.
It sounds like this tree's important to you.
I was about to say moist first.
Yeah. I have so many memories of all of us together here.
What was your family like?
Dad was always busy working. When I'd ask him to play, he'd yell about being interrupted.
Oh,
Okay, that can happen.
Mom was always sick, so I used to take care of Kelly. We played together all the time. Kelly was cute, but she was a lot younger. She cried a lot.
being a big brother must be tough sometimes.
Yeah,
Hey, Matthew? Does Kelly live with your uncle too?
no. My uncle said she went to stay someplace a long way from here. I
Okay.
don't get to see her.
That sounds really lonely.
I remember enough of the story
Yeah.
that I can like puzzle things together and like
Honestly,
wondering
I just don't remember.
how much is actually fitting
I
together.
can't even remember the day my dad left. When I try, everything gets fuzzy. It's all a blank. Not the last thing he said before he left. Or the look on his face.
Yeah, that's sad.
Seeing Matthew like this reminds me so much of Dee. Something terrible must have happened to Matthew. Something that left a scar inside, just like with Dee. Listen, when I learned about my mom, a friend told me something.
Just hearing the jingle in the
said,
background actually got
Even
me
though facing
chills.
the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best. What do you think?
You're right. I need to know what Dad was thinking. That's why I have to find out what happened to him.
That's fair.
The clock tower.
You want to check it out next? Let's take a look. Might find something. So let's go. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, I guess.
Let's see if he has the same thought. It's interesting they've done more about that in this story. I do like it. Okay, but yeah, I was talking about a puzzle before, and that's basically that you get a little treasure map where you're gonna find something he and his sister used to like just dig up with. And it used to be around this tree, but as I said, it used to be over there somewhere before. And what you had to do was basically follow it until this house, continue left, and find the bunny. Basically what they did was that they cut a part of the tree. So basically the sky together with the cloud and the treetop basically looked like a bunny. Was it the sky? Was it the clouds? It might have been the mountain and some branches or something. But if they did it with this one, I would be hell impressed with the thought of it, well, moving around and actually look like a tree.
Oh, wow. It's so much taller up close.
Well, it's a clock tower.
Promise me, Matthew.
Don't go near the clock tower.
Ashley?
Yeah?
I changed my mind. I don't want to go. I just
Sorry,
have
mic
a
boom.
really bad feeling.
It's okay.
I was just answering
You
jobless
don't
thing
want to go,
again.
that's fine.
I'm really sorry.
Why don't you wait here while I take a look? Just don't let Dan find you.
Okay.
He wasn't as secretive with this in the last game, because in the last game he said he did promise to not get close to the clock tower.
Huh?
I don't know if there is. They just have a mermaid statue here. I don't think it does explain why they have one here. But to be honest, I like how it is here. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna just find the road apparently. There we go.
Oh. Ashley, see that clock tower? Your dad and I once went all the way to the top.
I love this boom, like even voices now, because before it was only like flashbacks, like you
I
saw
remember.
images.
It used to be open to everyone. I wonder if I can get in.
Well, if it was open for everyone, you can at least try the door. No, you can't.
Not opening. And if I can't get in, I can't investigate.
Well, let's go and try and find Matthew again then.
Hey, you.
Yep, who? Oh, shite, Mrs. Smith. Dr. James Smith, I don't know.
That was Matthew just now, wasn't it?
Is he after Matthew?
Do you have a moment?
Sure. But can I ask you a question?
When the hell do you start
first?
talking with him in the original
Go
one?
ahead.
How do you know about Matthew?
Not just Matthew. I know about you too.
Excuse me,
Ashley
stalker.
Mizuki Robbins. The only child of Dr. Richard Robbins.
What? How'd you know that?
A good question.
Who are you?
John Smith.
Okay, speaking of Smith,
Seriously?
I forgot
John
about that.
Smith? There is no way that's your real name.
Is that what you think?
What's this guy hiding? He's seriously suspicious.
The look of total mistrust of adults on the face of youth.
And seriously weird.
I like his
I'll tell you this much.
personality.
I am not your enemy.
Why the hell
I've
you do
always
that with
wanted
your
to use
hand?
that line.
I literally could not imagine a more suspicious person if I tried.
Okay, so I'm gonna say something. I don't remember fully when you actually like start to talk with this guy or completely meet with him, because you know about him, you see him, but you like don't fully interact with him. You like stalk him a bit, you're like trying to find out who he is. But I think like it's just in the end. But it's very like, because no one has voices and it's just like voice line and they're kind of like static when they move. You couldn't really get a sort of like personality for him other than like who he was, what he was doing, like very professional in a sense. But I like that he has this personality. I really like it actually.
Hey now, have mercy.
Okay, let's cut the jokes.
That's what I
I'm
like
not
with this
falling
game.
for
They give
whatever
people
this is.
more personality in this game.
How do you know about us? Who are you really? Now what are you doing?
Checking our perimeter. Can you keep a secret, Ashley?
Usually.
Well, she's already
You
keeping one
cannot
secret.
Repeat what I'm about to tell you. The truth is,
Smoke bomb!
I'm a special agent. I'm looking into something that happened 5 years ago.
A special agent?
You look surprised. I know. Hearing special agent can be quite the shock.
Actually, I'm more interested in what happened 5 years ago.
That's what got your attention?
It has
Apparently.
something to do with Matthew's dad, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, that's exactly why he knows
Tell me what
Matthew.
you know. Please.
Because it has to do with
Actually-
5 years ago.
Did Matthew tell you what happened 5 years ago?
Yeah, his father got disappeared.
Why? What does he have to do with investigating the resort and the lake?
That's confidential. Information regarding the investigation is classified.
Then I won't tell you anything. I'll conduct my own investigation.
I would stop if I were you.
Why?
In this world, certain truths are better left undiscovered. Would you pass that message on to Matthew as well?
Me?
That is a fair thing, though, to say. That is true.
Tell him for me, Ashley.
But I like him, actually. That's what I like with this
Special
game,
agent,
because...
Huh?
As I said, like, last stream... When, like... Was it last stream? Yeah, it was last stream. When you basically met a lot of people in the beginning, you never met them until, like, in the end of the game. Like, you never really got an introduction to them. They weren't...
Matthew!
You weren't really, like, given any personality to them. So I just like how you meet some people here that you haven't met until, like, much later in the game. More or less to give them an introduction to... Hi, this is
Oh,
me.
it's you! I saw you at the guest house.
Ashley,
You found a dog again.
There you are.
I saw you talking to the guy in the sunglasses.
Yeah, I
is
did.
everything okay?
Yeah, we just talked. I questioned him a little.
Was held gunpoint.
Wow, really? Awesome.
It's no big deal.
What did you find out?
He didn't say who he was, but he told me what he's doing here. He's investigating what happened 5 years ago.
Huh?
He wouldn't give details. Said it was top secret.
That's so sketchy. What if he's behind it?
And he wouldn't investigate
Sure.
it.
He was odd, but it didn't seem like he was up to no good.
I loved it, actually, his
Hi,
oddness.
puppy. Good to see you.
Oh, if that's a puppy, that's a
So
big
where did
puppy.
you come from? Let's try to guess your name. Bonnie? Rusty? Pochi?
That last one's too weird.
It's not weird. Pochi is a very common dog name in Japan.
Huh. That's really a Japanese dog name?
Yep, my dad told me.
Does your dad know a lot about Japan?
Sort of. My mom was Japanese.
Oh.
Have
cool.
you actually ever
But
met
this
her
dog's name
grandparents?
definitely isn't Pochi. It's Princess. I saw it on her collar.
Princess. Yes, that's the dog's name, Princess.
You sure do seem like a princess.
Yes,
Are
it's a
you
good dog.
or a cat person?
Definitely a dog person. I wanted one when I was little, but we lived in an apartment. So I used to play with my neighbor's dog after school instead.
Fair enough. That works as well.
Really?
Hey, princess. Wanna be friends?
Scruffy dog. What are you thinking of, Matthew? I hope you're not gonna try and
Hey,
run away again.
So, how was the clock tower?
Oh, I was locked.
It was locked. I couldn't get in.
Oh,
Come to think of it, Dan told me something. He said the clock's been stopped for 5 years now. I guess that means we can't get inside.
oh well. So, where's your dad's cottage?
I think it was just past the bridge. First house on the left.
Well, let's go.
Sure thing.
Let's go! we have the mermaid statue. Do we have the, you know, yeah? No, we don't. There used to be a little shed over here. The shed is gone. But this thing is still here. I'm talking about a lock on this goddamn bridge.
It's locked?
I love, like, oh, it's just to
Dad's
go
place
over
is on the other
there.
side of the bridge. Oh, this isn't good.
Connected. The wrist bracelet.
The RAS.
I know it's not that. I just
knew
love
it.
calling it it. X, A, that, hold plus, down R. There we go. Trust me, it's more convoluted when you have like a Wii remote and have to move the
Nice,
shit and
it
everything.
opened.
It's like it was a diagonal triangle, and it's like, how do you even do this? Oh, you just turn it like 45 degrees on one side.
Huh? Where'd Princess go?
Ran off somewhere.
Oh.
Mischieful
maybe we'll
dog.
see her again.
Oh, I'm gonna check something. Like, that's the thing, the water doesn't look that deep. I think. So you could technically get over here without too much issue, but... Oh, look. Oh. I can only see things from like one view. I love seeing this now. Look, it looks cozy as hell, to be honest, here. And because everything was like, oh, like most of the thing was only on the left side. Because you always went like this. So seeing everything like this now is... I love it. Like, look at this. For rent? Someone's place there. I think that must be Rex Luthor's place. And that's Bob's place. Bob's place is still here. I like that.
Pretty.
What? Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I've taken the other plants in like the first game.
Huh.
That is true. It is kind of unsafe, especially when you'll deal with like secret company shit. Oh, I already see the bird.
After issue. How strange.
It's not strange. Like, trust me, I do like some small programming now and then. That's just normal. It's in hell as well.
It looks like unauthorized access from outside the JC Valley system. It can't
Oh.
be.
That was a cord or something.
You're sure your dad isn't here?
Definitely.
Oh shit!
Don't
It was.
worry.
It's more messy now in the third than in the original one. Okay,
Where's the computer?
boxes of
Look
cans
for it.
and a jerry can. Why do we have a jerry can
Ashley.
there?
Dad? What are you doing here?
I wrapped up at the lab. I'm sorry I had to leave the cookout so abruptly.
I love this so much because of like how much more life they given everyone. It's a very like not a
He
big
said he wouldn't
detail,
be here.
but it's enough of a
I'll cover for
like
you.
detail. I love it. He's really worried about being sent away. Otherwise, his cottage actually look kind of like the same.
You left your hat.
Oh, there it is.
Mushy, I have the mushy.
Thanks for bringing it to me.
It's a really
You
comfortable
have a
mushy.
friend with you?
Oh,
Oh shit, I thought you could actually
yeah.
hide behind me like this.
This is, Mario.
But
Mario.
Mario, eh? It's okay. Let me get a good look at you. Now, could you be the kid Dan told me about?
oh shit.
No, Dad. No way.
Don't be afraid. You must be Matthew.
Huh?
I heard you ran away from home. You must be having a hard time. I was about your age when I ran away for the first time. Will you tell me what's going on, Matthew?
Sure.
I didn't see this coming.
Oh really?
Was
That's
Dad
like kind of
always like
interesting.
this?
There's not many people that knows about Matthew in the original one. They basically just like, oh, this is Matthew. Like, no problem
So
at
I
all.
only have today to figure out what happened to my dad.
That's it. I love it. It brings more life to the game.
I see. You've been through a lot.
Please don't tell Dan about Matthew.
Don't worry. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine.
Thanks, Dad.
I hope you find a lead soon.
Yeah.
I think it's also understandable because he had been like
Actually, your
left
dad
for
is
like
different from how
11
I
years.
expected.
Yeah. I don't think my dad is what you'd call normal.
Huh? Not normal?
Don't you get it? That was a compliment.
It was?
It
You
was?
two are actually pretty similar.
Are not.
Well, how was the cookout, Ashley?
Awkward. I didn't know anyone,
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
but I met someone who knew Mom. He said on the outside I look like Mom, but inside I'm more like you.
Is that right?
Well, just
I
as
don't
Matthew
really get
said.
what he meant. I don't even know you that well.
Oh.
Is that right?
Well, that is true. He has been away for like
Before I forget,
11 years, and they have been living with each
it
other for
belonged to
like,
Matthew's dad.
I don't know,
Wow.
1.5
It's
year.
been a while since I've seen a floppy disk. My computer's upstairs. There's a floppy drive around there somewhere, if you can find it.
If you
Feel
can
free to
find
look
it.
around.
Basically to say, oh shit, I didn't really clean.
Thanks. I'll start looking.
Don't just look at my private collections.
I remembered something else about Mom.
Did you?
Yeah. Sometimes the scenery here reminds me of things.
You're remembering things? It's possible something happened 13 years ago. Something that stuck deep in her memory.
Why did I suddenly remember Mom?
Well,
Do you know something?
I've been thinking. On the night your mom died, she had just returned with you from Lake Juliet. I've analyzed that day over and over. I keep thinking,
You're overthinking it, Dad. When it's about Mom, you always do.
how can I not?
That is
She's
fair.
always on my mind. Especially since I haven't been able to say goodbye.
Dad.
Someone's calling.
Wouldn't surprise me to
Gina.
work.
What is it?
The system is acting up again.
Oh?
The security system is behaving strangely.
What in the... It's just one issue after another. Highly unusual.
Really?
Okay, I'll be right there.
That was something I was gonna talk about, a little original in this one.
Did
Just
something happen?
forgot about it. God damn, wait, hold on.
More trouble at the lab. I'm sorry to leave you alone again, but I have to go.
Alright, now I remember.
All right.
Oh, right. There's a restaurant nearby if you get hungry. Feel free to order something. Just say you're my daughter, and they'll put it on my tab.
Fair enough.
Will do.
Okay, I better go.
You got this, Dad.
Yeah, I guess I do, don't I?
They might not know each other too much, but they're doing their best at least to be like family. Yo, Badger, welcome to
so
stream.
busy. We never have time to just
How are you
talk.
doing? Hold on, I'm gonna disable autoplay. How are you doing? I hope you have a good Tuesday. I'm having a good Tuesday. I've mostly just been chilling a bit today. Having a bit of a day off today. But yes, I hope everything is going well. Hope it's going good. I'm just enjoying one of my favorite game in remake form.
I forgot to tell him about the Ras opening the lock.
Doing alright. Playing some Palworld. Yay. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Palworld today. Basically just farming some wyverns so I could upgrade it and just flying around some stuff. Palworld is a fun game. Definitely. Oh, hold on. Where am I going? I'm going here. Right, what was I talking about before? When I played the original one, I think I mistook information because there is supposed to be like a... Oh shit, I can't show that right now because I am in the wrong goddamn map. But basically there used to be this mansion. I thought always for some reason the mother died there. In the original one, but I don't think she did it in the original one either. It's just that she visited there on the same day. It was just for some reason I just misthought it for some reason, but there is nothing there now anyway. But yes, I hope you have fun with Panel at least. It's a good chill game when you just want to like not do too much but doing something fun anyway. Basically what I'm doing there right now is basically just level up and like upgrade the pals with the infuser.
Sorry for the wait, Matthew.
Oh, good timing. I can't log into the computer. It needs a password.
Oh no. My dad just left for the lab. I can't ask him for it.
Try to use your bracelet
Maybe
again.
he wrote it down somewhere.
Knowing him, that's very likely. Let's take a look around his room and see if we can find anything.
On it.
First of all, I am gonna... Nope, not that one. No, not that. This one. We have this thing to scan. My residence on Lake Juliet scanned. We are gonna check that out now. I'm so afraid, like, in the first game, I missed 2 of these, because there's 1 per room, and I was like, oh, I'll find everyone. But I was so focused on the story and ending the game and the stream in this part that I missed these 2. So when I started playing this game, I was like, oh shit, how many have I missed now? They are so far in between, it's like, it's no worries. It's just later on when we go to Bob's Food Hut that I basically need to remember going there. Oh right, I didn't even read it. When I decided to join JC Valley, Rex Director brought me here to tour the cottages. This cottage area was one of Crescent Resort's large-scale projects. Ooh. Right now I'm making more ammo because I burned through all my ammo. I do that as well, like I can make at least 200, 170 something. It's like 1 day session, I don't have anything left. I basically don't have anything left. So I absolutely understand that. It's not easy having ammo in that game because you need to have so much metal and metal is hella heavy. I think actually like the iron bars is way less than the iron ore itself actually. But yeah, I absolutely understand, especially when you're gonna have a assault rifle later on. I only have a gun. I have a gun and a 2-star, I don't know, flaming lion. I forgot what it was called actually. But because the plans for the overall resort failed, most of the cottages have sat uninhabited. Rex told me to pick whichever one I wanted and the lab would foot the bill, so I would wound up touring several of them. Other ones Rex recommended was too stylish for my taste. They just didn't suit my lifestyle, so I had a hard time choosing. Ultimately, I choose this 2-story cottage with the quaint little fireplace, mainly because it's close to the lake. After touring the other units, I told Rex I'd rather the other new researchers take the fancier places, but Rex told me not to worry about that. Apparently, I'm the only one. It sounds like JC Valley's sole new researcher this month, maybe even this whole new year. Oh, he's the new one. Okay, fair enough. He's the only new one. Oh god. Yeah, I think this room is a bit more messier than in the original game, though I think he used to have a corkboard. But I love this a bit. We have the image of him and the wife, which I think you were supposed to find first in the photographer's cottage. And that was really expensive, but yeah, I know that. I basically asked, like, how do you get, like, good amount of ammo? Like, buy it. Oh, I'm gonna go and do that. Just bought, like, 100. Like, oh, there goes, like, my 60,000. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. I can make those. I'm not joking. I spent like the last year, like when I was 15 in school, like more or less one per, not the whole year, but like a few months on the last year, just making these. Like, I don't know how many I brought home. God. But yeah, that one I think was in the photographer's cottage. That is the thing from the last game, like the end screen. That is a memory. Okay, let's see if we can find something. This one is kind of interesting.
This is...
But yeah, ammo is really expensive to buy. Like, I can get up to like 60,000 in Pal World. Kinda easy.
Maybe.
Just because, like, I do a lot of like caves, dungeons, basically, so I can just get a lot of like rubies and stuff like that. But it's still really, really, really expensive. What's this? Mysterious device. Oh yeah, right, now I remember. You take this thing. Apparently not. Batteries.
Huh?
Okay, I'm not allowed to take it yet.
Maybe. Hmm?
Okay, nothing interesting in here. I think you needed the device to actually even, like, use the computer. Okay, we have some bandages. Origami paper. Well, I can see it's not been folded yet. We have a tube.
What?
Packing
Huh?
tape. I'm gonna see if I can find some packing tape. I still have, like, the prices to send to Shadow. Because I just needed to wait for my salary so I can basically, like, pay for the transport and stuff. Okay, so nothing there, huh? Do we have anything else? Oh, let's check this. Now when I actually do that. Yo, Gani! Welcome to the stream. I'm just chilling. I'm just having a good day, just chilling. I've been chilling a bit with Pal World, then I just started streaming. Been a chill day off today. There should be something written on the back. But the order of the photos is all mixed up.
How about this?
Well, it is basically trying to not show people the passwords. Yes, they're messed up. Okay, so turn over this. So, I guess this thing should be over here. No, wait, this one should be here. This one, I think, should be here. And then, yeah, the other one is basically just 2 years ago.
Oops.
For some reason, I just read that. And I was about to say, oh, just hope it says mind your own business. Mindful. Okay, so first it was mind your own business. Then I read mind food. I just went with mindfuck. No, mindful. Okay.
All right.
But I love this game so much. I love it. Yeah, mindfuck. Like, oh, alright.
All right, we're in.
Fair password. I love this game so much. Like, there are things they have changed, like story and stuff.
Now we
It's,
just gotta pop
oh
this in
god,
real
I never
quick.
actually had that much in Pal World.
Let me see it, Matthew.
Jesus, yeah, that's a lot of
One sec.
money for ammo. Good
Here you
god.
go.
I basically just end up crafting it instead because I don't want to waste so much like money in Pal World for just ammo.
And it
Takes some
goes-
time, but luckily I have upgraded my pals so they can craft shit a bit faster.
Oh no. This computer has no disk drive.
Yeah, he did say
So,
that you had to
you can't
find
see
it
the data?
somewhere.
Wait. Dad said he had an external floppy drive. So
Yes,
it must
floppy
be
floppy.
somewhere around here.
Let's find the floppy
Let's look
floppy.
for it.
I hope it is the mysterious device. Just because of what year it is, it's not used any longer. She just believes, ooh, this is a mysterious device. No, it's just a floppy disk reader. Yep. Oh, like that's a lot of ammo though. Like still a lot for like 112k. The only problem is like it's useful, but then you upgrade and need other ammo. Because I basically have like the normal handgun in the game now, and soon I will have like the assault rifle or something. It's gonna be a pain to deal with. But yeah, it's very good to have ammo in that game because like I sometimes let the pals do things, but like you really need to like jump in there now and then just to make sure things works. I spent a lot of time today basically just make like the red pal spheres, like making 30 of them. I think I used like 15 on one pal. Like nope, that was way too many of them. Hold on, where's my inventory? There's my inventory. I'm pretty certain I am gonna have to... my inventory is full of shit. Why do I still have the RC boat? What is Pal World about? It is... if you have played Ark, like Ark Survival, you know, like the highland full of dinosaurs where you basically just like hunt them, tame them, and like do all sort of stuff. It's basically like that, but with like Pokemon-esque. Because like from what I've heard, it's either Pokemon with guns or Pokemon Industrial Age Edition. It's like Ark. You have a full-on open world. You can go around and find all these kind of like Pokemon-looking things, and you basically just capture them and do a lot of other things as well. But that's something to be explored. It's a really fun game actually, especially when you just like chill a bit. And also especially when you are like with a server with people. Especially friends, that's really fun. Use... There we go.
Ah. Oops.
Yes, put the disc in. Use.
All right.
Yeah, it's a really good game actually, it's really fun.
Okay. I can access the floppy disk.
There's still like a lot of
File
like
popped up on the
scuff.
screen.
For example, the pals can do work and stuff like harvest trees and stuff like that. But because they can do different things, it's very difficult to like make them do a specific thing. They start to like run around doing that like their random ass shit sometimes. I heard you can catch humans as well, which sounds hilarious and horrifying. Yes, you can. I think Neon has left 3 different people in our base. One with a big ass minigun.
What is this?
Open it.
Something, Michael Croissant, my company is responsible for the cause of the lake with water pollution. Through the independent water quality testing I conducted, Oh shit, it actually scrolls down. I discovered that an unknown contaminant has been flowing into the lake for I certain that this substance is an eliminated any suspicions regarding resource as soon as something.
The data looks corrupted, so I can't read it all.
It sounds like they did some sort of investigation at least.
Seems like your dad wrote it, though.
It says, eliminate any suspicion.
That was a random ass quote that came up. I
It's why
forgot
he
I
was
had that one.
investigating the lake's pollution.
And he figured out that this unknown contaminant is what's causing it. Do you think this is why your dad disappeared?
Probably.
Because he was trying to
I
find
still know
really
what game it
polluted
came
the
from,
lake?
that quote.
It must be. Someone didn't want Dad to find out, and they got to him. I'm
Yep,
close, Dad.
Danganronpa. The only game where you're basically
wanna
so
check out the
short that everything you talk to is someone's groin.
There's a water quality testing kit in my dad's briefcase. We'll use that to find this unknown contaminant, and then I'll figure out where it's coming from.
Eh,
This looks pretty old.
Too old to use, that's for sure. How else can we test the lake's water quality? The computer just made a noise.
authenticating
There's something on the
DAS.
screen.
It wants to connect the DAS. Authenticating DAS approach to connect.
What's a DAS?
It's this. My dad made it. Let's see what happens when I hold it near the computer.
It's like
What
dealing
is
with Apple
this?
again. I'm not joking. Each time someone comes in with an Apple phone, like
That's the
our
phone.
our screens just,
got
oh,
a
we
phone.
found an Apple. Do you want to connect
Watch
with
the
it?
DAS,
No.
Matthew.
Sure. Can I play with it once it's finished installing?
It won't work for you. It only likes me.
Oh, come on.
The worst part, it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. It only works for her. Also, I was about to question, like, are they gonna actually use the father's water testing kit? Because I know that Robin, like, her father basically had one as well. But yeah, they did say it was too old to use. There is probably gonna be one around here as well. Answer the phone. Who is speaking with us?
Hello?
Speak.
Ashley, is that you?
Jessica!
How's
Oh, it's the aunt.
trip?
Weird as hell.
Alright, I guess.
You should get out and enjoy yourself. Is your dad there?
He's at the lab. Something came up.
I see. Did he say when he'd be back?
Nope. He didn't say much, as usual.
Okay. I'll try again later.
Oh.
Oh. Ashley!
Oh, look. Chapter. Don't worry, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue with this. I'm having so much fun with this game.